Hello everyone and welcome back to the Belgian Beer Brothers channel. Cedric here in Antwerp with another brew review. And today is day number 7 in the Mr. Hub Beer Bible Advent Calendar. I am very curious what we're gonna have now. We've had some very varying beers. Wasn't a big fan of that stout we had yesterday, but let's see if we make up for that today with number 7. Ooh, that's packed in tight. Aha, cool. Okay, that's not a Dutch beer at all. Lobik Brewery. Now, I haven't had any beers from Lobik ever, but I am absolutely in love with Slovenia, and Lobik is a Slovenian brewery. I believe they are known for their IPAs, and this is also a 6% ABV New England IPA. This is how Mr. Hub got his own NEIPA for Christmas. We do have a lovely label, and this looks like a 3D rendering or an AI generated image or whatever of Mr. Hub himself sitting on Santa's lap asking for that New England IPA. Now, what do we have here? Water, yeast, malted barley, oats and hops. Okay. Very curious for this. Ooh, that is very light. Also very fruity immediately in the smell. Spreads like wildfire. But first off, the looks. This is very hazy. This is a textbook example of a New England IPA or a hazy IPA. Nice and pale, yellowish, white foam, some varying bubbles, some tiny, some medium. Can't see through there at all. Yeah, absolutely lovely, this color. Ooh. Very fruity. Very hoppy, of course, but at least very fruity, very fresh, very refreshing. Very tropical, a bit of mango in there. Slightly bit citrusy, but let's not say lime or lemon or grapefruit, but let's rather say starfruit, which is also a bit citrusy. I know it's not a citrus fruit, but it's citrusy in the nose, in the taste. Lovely, absolutely lovely. Very juicy. I do get the idea that this has like Idaho 7 or Sabro or Cristal, but I'm not sure about that. I should look that up, or you guys can look this up at the Mr. Hub website / advent calendar, I believe. I'll probably put a link down below here. Nonetheless, yeah, let's have a taste. Awesome. I was hoping for this. Oftentimes when we smell a New England IPA, when we smell a very fruity and tropical IPA, we expect sweetness, because that goes hand in hand with those scents, with those fragrances. And quite often, more often than not, we actually do get a sweet beer. And as you guys know, I'm not the biggest fan of very sweet beers. And I was hoping for this beer to be fruity and tropical and all that, while maintaining the dryness and the bitterness in the taste. And they absolutely come true. They deliver, yeah, awesome. So initial taste, immediately bitter and fruity. It is like drinking a combination of tropical fruit juice with some yellow grapefruit mixed in. Yeah, very nice. Also, it really works on the soft tissue in the mouth, so the back of the mouth, the roof of the mouth, the back of the tongue, all that. Get some saliva going, which is awesome. This is a very good aperitif. Yeah. And I still get some orange peel in there and some pink grapefruit as well. Again, that mango. But all that while being not sweet at all. And I can only applaud that. I love beers like this. I'm not an IPA fan, as you guys know, but when they're made like this, yeah, awesome. It's also perfectly balanced. It is a rather thin beer, a thin mouthfeel, yet still quite rich. It is slightly more carbonated than I'm used to, which is a good thing, because with thin beers like this, a bit of extra carbonation really makes that flavor pop. It also brings out the alcohol a bit, because otherwise we would practically be drinking fruit juice. Yeah, absolutely love this. I think more IPAs should be like this. It even looks like grapefruit juice. And it actually reminds me of one of my favorite, well, you could call it a mocktail maybe, but it's actually just a summery drink, which is a pommeton, which is pamplemousse, as we say, pamplemousse en français, but grapefruit with tonic. And this absolutely reminds me of that. This is one of those rare beers that I would actually consider drinking during summer with ice cubes. Maybe some aromatized ice cubes, but ice cubes nonetheless. Okay, so how shall I score this? Yeah, I think that this beer actually deserves a 4. And I think that this is the first IPA I've ever given a 4, except maybe Troubadour Magma by the Musketeers. But nonetheless, well deserved. I've just grown to love Slovenia a little bit more. Awesome. Okay, so this is how Mr. Hop got his own NEIPA for Christmas by Lobik, especially brewed for the Mr. Hop Beer Bible Advent Calendar. Actually, I've heard that they asked themselves if they could brew this for the Advent Calendar. So, but those are only rumors. That all being said, thanks again so much for watching. I've seen the subscriber count go up and the view count go up as well. If you like this video, let me know. Hit that thumbs up. Leave something in the comments. If you want to see more, subscribe, hit the bell icon. You will get notified whenever I upload something. Back to the original plan, which is every day at 5 and 8 this month. And starting January, Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 6 p.m. And if you want to support this channel, just share a video somewhere. And yeah, spread the love. Until tomorrow, cheers.